Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as India. So, the goal for today is to get as close as possible to steel. For now, the game is about getting steel before basically Persia attacks. It's not just Persia, it's also Indonesia. The next war with Arabia is gonna be more difficult because he's gonna have his camel archers. But my main worry right now is Persian attack with knights into our spearmen. Once we get pikes, I'm not that afraid of knights. I mean, it still would be a problem, but pikes are there to defend against knights, so we would have the intended tool to handle that attack. Spearmen can't handle knights. So until we get steel, I am nervous. We have how much time? We have quite a lot of time, and now we are making almost 40 gold per turn. I think I can afford to invest into some buildings. And by some buildings, I mean libraries. That's 200 gold per library. So I'm gonna start here probably. I want the extra science. Then you're gonna be here. You will go. That's a good question. I want you here, and I want. How are we gonna do this? We are at war with Shaka, so I'm gonna leave the composite bow here, and you'll go here. 45, 45. Are we done? No. Fix that. 45. Oh, right. Before we start playing, I want to talk about the Citadel a little bit, because there were two people mentioning the Citadel in comments. So why? First thing, after I settled Mumbai here, not here, I knew that I won't be building a city in this area, or that's very unlikely that I would ever build a city here. So all I want is to make sure that no one else can settle in the area. And this is a perfect citadel for that. I'm gonna keep Nairan where it is once I take it at some point. So with cities here and the citadel, this whole area is locked for the AIs. They can't settle there. Of course, once I raise Baghdad. So with one citadel, I blocked like 20 tiles, a huge area that is now not available for the AIs to settle. That's all I want. And the investment of one general, it's nothing. We'll be fighting, hopefully we should be fighting quite a lot. We should be able to fade by generals, so I don't care about burning my first general. Early generals don't give that much. I most of the time forget to move them in time anyway. So that's another thing. I think this was one of the... Also, another thing was that the AI could have realized somehow the importance of this tile, or somehow the border could have grown in that direction. I don't know. He could have popped a citadel here for some reason, and I would lose this opportunity. That's why I popped the general as soon as I had the option. In the previous series, I had a similar tile available that I didn't use. The AI used it against me. There was the, what was it, Byzantium, I think, who used the general against me, and I had so many problems because of that later in the game. So here, I didn't want to wait. I just want to have this tile. It's gonna be great for the next attack, because I'll be able to prepare right next to Baghdad for the attack. I'll have frontline units here that right after I declare will move to the city, and I will have siege weapons right behind all over the place. So I'll start attacking immediately, and the city should fall in like 3 turns before Arabia has a chance to react. Also, I will have pikes probably here. Like, these tiles will be pikes, and there will be 3, probably trebuchets at that point. So that's gonna be a very easy and very fast siege, at least it should be. It's perfect for that. That's just an explanation why I sacrificed, let's say, the general so early. Can we buy citrus from someone? I just noticed that we have a quest. Citrus. Don't think that anybody has citrus. No, at least not multiple copies. Okay, fine. Go next. Fortify. There's the worker. Still could try to catch him. Because he doesn't have anywhere to go now. There's that. Darius entered medieval era. Okay, so now this is where the problems begin, potentially. How much money does he have? Darius, here. A lot of money. Crap. Fortify. Next. Also, with the next prophet, I'm actually gonna enhance the religion, and I'll wait for later. Then with the one after this prophet, I'm gonna spread, because if I spread right now, we are next to Arabia, and Arabia is gonna be spreading its religion pretty aggressively. We don't have any passive defense against missionaries, so if I use this prophet to spread the religion, eventually I'm gonna lose the faith in all of these cities to the Arabian pressure, and it's gonna happen before I'll have chance to enhance. So may as well just protect my religion in the capital, enhance it, and then the next prophet is gonna get rid of all of the heretics easily anyway. So what Arabia does before I start spreading my religion doesn't really matter. Also, by the time I get to spreading my religion, I should have more tools how to defend it. So I changed my mind about that. Next. Did he upgrade the... Yeah, he did upgrade the horseman immediately. Damn, I'm so nervous that he's gonna declare. Because if he does, I'm gonna lose this game. What does it look like? 15 and 28. Better, but still not great. Next. Sophia longs for Scrivener's office. What's the reward? Which one is that? Here, this one. 200 Golden Age points. Are we gonna get a Golden Age without that? That's 9 turns even in the capital. Yeah, that's not worth it. Or it's not worth rushing at least. This is probably better. Peace treaty. And how are we doing here? Is this gonna slow down the growth? No, excellent. I want the experience, don't really care about the worker. I would sell him anyway. How are you doing? You are done. So move here. In 6 turns I'm gonna log the mine. Next. Oh, hey Brazil. How are you doing? Really bad. Something tells me that Shaka is responsible for his state. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we now know about all the AIs. Do you want to trade? Surprised he doesn't have some more Brazil wood for trading. Okay, let's get the embassy. Oh, just by shooting the worker I get the promotion? Okay. I'll take it. That's gonna be useful. I have to be careful how I spend the money, because as much as I would like to pay for another library somewhere, I think I already have to start saving for the promotions. Also, I may need to buy some Landsknechts. So I'll just save all the money that we get from now on. Is he still at war with Korea and Shaka? That's great. Checking how many tiles will get advantage here. Yeah, I probably should build it. Next. This is gonna be a long 30 turns. Okay, nice. Also, I said that I probably should buy this style. Fine. It's one more investment that I'm gonna make. Didn't unlock the library. Well, let's do it now. We're gonna slow down the growth a little bit. So how are we doing? 6 and 21, 27 turns. Still a long time. Yes. Are you still fighting Darius? You are. I hope that now, when I pieced out with Shaka, when he has to worry about fewer enemies, he may be more aggressive towards Darius somehow. He's gonna attack. Holy crap. For 11, 8. For 10, 8. Not much of a difference. Next. Oh, Shaka wants iron, and he's willing to pay a ton. If you pay 10, you would. 11? No. For 10 gold per turn, I'm willing to sell the iron even to Shaka. Okay, let's check the enhancer first. So, of course, zealotry, that's the long-term thing. Eventually, we will have infinite like sources of faith. There probably isn't anything else that is even worth considering. And we still could get orders. And we still could get synagogues. We could also get mosques for the extra science. I think at this point I should take orders, especially because we have zealotry. Because this combination basically makes the like converts zealotry converts the faith from orders, from the kills, into production. Because we can like buy units, right? What about some city-state quests? Anything that would help us, that would speed things up a little bit. Find Lands of Korea. How much time would it give me? 2 turns. I'll just keep going. No! Yeah, it's over. How many wars? Basically, right after his war with Shaka ended, he declared. Too early. Thinking if there's anything I could do. I needed 20 turns. I could try to bribe someone, maybe. Declare war on Darius. Impossible. This war just ended, so that's not gonna happen.
Go ahead.
What about this war? Nope. There's nothing that would help me. This is how I can find his lands. No. Can't do anything. Now watch what's gonna happen. Okay.
Pieces of bronze or gold or iron break. The metalsmith welds them together again.
Might be able to maybe kite a unit or two. Yeah, I can't afford to buy anything. This sucks. Next.
Aparantoyan aliliron kitolawan ulun.
I'm gonna sell you one horse. doing this to decrease the chance that he attacks as well. It's ridiculous. So that spearman is gone. Can't even get that kill. So many options, and all of them bad. Okay. Look at that. Everything just exploded. Well, that's it. I can't survive. I have no units at this point. The knights are gonna kill my my composite bows now. Kinda expected this to happen. Made some mistakes. First problem is that because I don't have time to like test things enough, I play with the knowledge that I have from old versions of Vox Populi, and the game changed a lot since I played it more. So my old strategies just don't work anymore. And then I made some decisions here that were not ideal because I just wanted to do it. Like the religion probably shouldn't have gone with God of War. The start wasn't great for the early game. There's food, but we didn't have production. I neglected science. I shouldn't have built Temple of Artemis. And another thing, I shouldn't have gone with 9 saves. That was a problem. I expected the map to be a little bit bigger. So I should have stayed with 8. Even that's not a kill. I'm not doing any damage. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? India, for me, is cursed. Wasn't able to finish the first series because of technical problems, and I wasn't in a great shape when I had to like cancel the series. There definitely wasn't the one game. Here, a disgusting loss. I'm probably gonna just try to find some kind of a dream start and try again. Focus a lot more on production. It's still gonna be another attempt on domination India. I like the idea. I like the unique archer, but I think I will have to like focus less on early domination and more on early development, and just try to survive until Renaissance, then catch up thanks to spies, and then fight. Until then, only fight if it's like guaranteed war on one front. I'm in a safe defensive position. That's another problem here, that we have enemies on all sides. I couldn't expand properly. I had to settle some cities that I really don't like. I only like the position of our capital, basically. The rest is there's like nothing that I liked about this game. Nothing works. So yeah, we are done with this episode and this attempt, I'll just basically like continue the series. This is like episode 7 or something like that. So the next one is gonna be episode 8. Just be gonna go with a different start, and I'll try to win a game as India. That's now the goal. Because with all of the other saves, even if we got into trouble, I was always able to solve it. India, for some reason, maybe I just don't know how to play as India. Because I like never liked playing as India. My first game of Civ 5 after I installed the game was India, and there used to be an achievement to win a game as India with only 3 cities. That was my first game to get that. Since then, I didn't touch India, and I guess I knew why. I don't know how to play them. So yeah, as I said, we are done with this run and this episode. Next time, when we see each other, it's gonna be a different map. I will make some changes. I talked about that. 1 less save. Maybe I'm gonna make some changes on the map itself. But the 1 less save is the most important thing. And the star that I will try to find is gonna be... Or I will try to find a star that's stronger production-wise. So yeah, I still hope that you like this episode, that you like this attempt. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.